It's December, and that means Ask Dash. Let's get into another one. Hey, yo, this is Dash, and welcome back to another episode in the Ask Dash 2022 video series. This is going to be episode number 21. So, we've heard from this gentleman before. We got Carolina Bougie Edgerton. He says, do you provide plates, drinks, forks, etc. when you cater? Well, that depends. It depends on the person's budget. There are a lot of people who say, well, I won't say it depends on their budget, but I know that I can charge for certain things. And if I'm going to provide you forks or napkins or, or not forks, but utensils, okay, because usually I'll have forks, knives, and spoons available, even if they don't actually use forks, spoons, and knives. Napkins, I'll have plates, I can do cups, all of those things I can do, and by me doing them, that just means I'm going to pick them up. And when I do pick them up and purchase them for someone, I'm going to charge a premium on picking up and purchasing those items. So one, I have to pay for my time. So if I'm going to buy hot dogs and hamburgers, so not just on the hard goods, the utensils, the napkins, the plates, the cups, all of those things, I'm going to also charge that premium on anything that I purchase for them. So if I'm purchasing hot dogs, if I'm purchasing buns, if I'm purchasing hamburgers, hamburger buns, ketchup, barbecue sauce, relish, mustard, all of those things that I'm going to be purchasing, I charge a 25% fee, okay? And I'll round up or down accordingly to make it like an even number. So it's not like $13.46. I'll be like $13.50, or I'll say $13, depending on if I need to round up or down to make the numbers seem a little more reasonable. But more often than not, most people understand and don't really, I won't say care, but if you tell them what the costs are up front, the ball is in their court whether or not they want to be burdened with going to purchase those things. My thing is this: if I'm going to cook hot dogs and hamburgers for you at an event, and some chicken wings for you at an event, I have to go purchase those hot dogs, hamburgers, and chicken. So while I'm there in the store, if you want me to get some utensils and some napkins and some plates, I can do that too. You want me to get you, some of those vendor boxes of chips that are like, the individually wrapped 60 in a box chips? I'll buy those for you too. You need me to purchase waters for you on your behalf? Yep, I can take care of that as well. But each one of those things, I'm going to be charging you a slight premium on. Again, I charge a 25% premium on those items. And am I getting rich off of those items? No, because hot dog and hamburger buns are like $3. So if I'm charging $3.50, woo, okay. But it's the principle. I have, there's certain things I have to pay tax on. There's certain things, obviously, that's my time. I would like to be paid something for going in and making those purchases on that other person's or on that other party's behalf. So hopefully that helps. So yes, I do when it's warranted or when the budget allows for it. There are some people that say, hey, I need you to bring me, 50 hot dogs. All right, you need me to get buns for you? No, we can get that. Would you like me to get plates for you? No, we can get that. Do you need me to get you any condiments, any barbecue sauce, ketchup, mustard? No, we can get that. Okay, I'm going to be bringing you 50 hot dogs in a full-size catering pan. Do you need me to bring you any warmers or anything like that? No, we can take care of that too. Okay. I'm going to charge you for your hot dogs, and I'm going to charge you for however long it takes me to cook them. Plain and simple. So it depends on the customer. It depends on what their situation is, what their budget is. So, but the thing is, you can always, and when people ask me, hey, well, what do you do? I can do as much or as little as you want me to do. You can literally do absolutely nothing at your event, or you can do everything but stand at your grill and cook the hot dogs and hamburgers. I can do that part too. So you can, it's going to be as much or as little effort as that person wants to put into their event on the host side, if you understand what I'm saying. Again, I have a zero problem going to the store and purchasing utensils, plates, napkins, cups, waters, salad. I've done salad for people. Make sure I've had individual salad dressings where they can choose which salad dressing they wanted. Obviously, utensils, like prepackaged utensils, where it'll be a six-piece thing. So it'll be like a fork, a knife, or a fork and knife, napkin, salt, pepper. So is that 4 or 5? 5 or 6. So I'm like, I'm not going to have anything that requires a spoon. So we'll get a fork, a knife, a napkin, salt, and pepper. So they count that as a 5-piece thing. I don't think they count the salt and pepper as one. So I think it's a 5-piece set or kit. Cups, you know, water bottle or bottles of water, sodas. I'm trying to think what the most, or what was something that I purchased for someone. I think the thing that I got into the minutia was a salad. I brought salads for this particular event. It was for a wedding reception during the middle of the pandemic. And actually, I do have a video from that event. I'm going to post the link or put a link down below. So make sure you check out that video. But during the pandemic, we were concerned about people using the same utensils. So we purchased, or I purchased at a loss actually, salads, broke the salads down, separated the salads into individual containers, took these salad dressings, and as opposed to using a single bottle that everyone would have to use and touch individually, I purchased individual salad dressings. I got the 3 or 4 options of salad dressings that the bride and the groom wanted, and we had those available. Barbecue sauces. We cupped and put barbecue sauce in individual cups, so that again, people weren't touching the same bottle. And this was in the height of the pandemic, or in the pandemic. So those were things that I had to do, and that was just something I had to figure out. I mean, those were uncharted territories, and I'm sure we've all heard that term before, but it definitely was one of those things where I could look back and say, yes, I've done that, or yes, that is something that I can do, because I had to figure it out. No one said, this is what, this is how you're going to do this, or this is how you can do that. Nah, there was none of that. So you have to be your best salesperson and add stuff on. Hey, would you like me to, bring paper towels? Hey, do you want me to provide trash cans? Hey, would you like me to do any other service that would you like me to stand and serve your folks food? If yes, you're going to charge for that. I charge on-site, I have a flat fee when I am on site. So if I'm doing an event and I am serving food to people on site, I'm going to charge them for that. So all of those things are things that you can charge for. Don't give it away for free. That's your time. You need to be paid for your time. And one of those things is going to the store to get the things that they're asking you to get. So take and get paid for your time. So yes, I do those things. Yes, I'm going to get paid for them. Hopefully that answers your question. I know that was a bit rambling. Anyway, thank you guys so very much as always for watching. If you haven't already, please don't be bashful. Leave your comment leave your question in the comments down below. There are just a few spots left at this point. So thanks in advance. I'll see you next time.